Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol PTN. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like through this time frame, and does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Really, to kind of just to use some technical terminology or trading jargon, the quickest way to illustrate and kind of summarize the chart would be just a gap and trap. What do I mean by a gap and trap? Well, let's just first start off with the gap part. The price closed right here on Friday, and then this morning price opened all the way up there. So there was the gap. The price gapped up. However, from there, it was just all bears, essentially the remainder of the day. So that is where the trap part comes into play. So a gap and trap, like I said, if you wanted just a quick summary of the chart, that is what you would describe it as. As far as kind of where the price and chart currently sits, key level of support now going forward going to be right there at the $3 mark. $3 is important because, and I'm not saying this is what's going to happen, but if the price were to come down here to $3 and then just continue on down, at that point, that would be putting the price down in this area of the chart where it was when it was flirting with those lows. And not to insult your intelligence, but when the price movement is going back to where it was, not exactly a sign of true strength or true power or anything like that. Whereas if the price did something like this, where it came down here, however, behaved like that, and then started to work its way back upwards, well, at least in this situation, you'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have some lows right there. You'd have that low down there. And from the bigger picture point of view, you'd still have higher lows being made, or if you want to picture those as stair steps. And that's what you'd want to see. Now, I do also realize that there's a lot of perspective that goes into this, meaning if you are some sort of day trader, flipper, scalper, whatever you want to call yourself, and you bought right there or you bought right there, and your plan was to buy and sell within 15 minutes, well then yeah, from that point of view, the chart looks really bad right now. However, like I said, from the bigger picture point of view, the price does still have an opportunity to chip away and build a higher base. So that is why that $3 mark is definitely very important going forward. And this is not like some sort of great discovery on my part. I assure you a lot of people that use charts are watching and wondering the same thing in regard to this $3, $2 area. And I bring that up because when a lot of eyeballs are watching and wondering the same thing, call it a self-fulfilling prophecy, call it whatever you want. It can produce some pretty interesting price dynamics. So a $2, $3 definitely going to be that level going forward. So we'll see what happens with it as the week continues to play out. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.